Hello everyone, my name is Anton, and yes, in this video we will speak about SAM3 from Meta, which was dropped last week. And I have been asked a lot about this model, like should I use it, is it great, and so on. And let's quickly ask all this question and go through my opinion. So, first of all, SAM3 is a great engineering release. Yes, not scientific, not research breakthrough. It's just engineering release, in my opinion. It could kill hundreds of startups right now because they did out of the box what a lot of people were like combining different part, which is each other. So, but here everything is working out of the box. Everything is pretty nice, smooth, and let's explore it a little bit, and I will tell my opinion. So it's like the first page from Meta about this release, and already here you can look that actually accuracy when they comparing they model with SAM2 in situation where they can compare them. Accuracy it's not so dramatically different. And in my opinion, it's the main point. Yes, if you go through to the article, you will find that there is some difference between SAM2 and SAM3. In some cases, it may be bigger, it's some slower, but really, all this difference mostly defined not by architecture, which was used almost the same, like with some small adjustment. It was done by datasets. Of course, the more data you have, the better this data, the better curate your experiments, you can achieve better accuracy here. But it's not something dramatically improved. Yes, a nice improvement of old model. But wait a second, you can say that SAM3's different models, they showing a lot of different stuff. Like it's not only video segmentation, it's a lot of yes, this is not AI, you know. Yes, this a lot of 3D, SAM3D. It was also in the same, almost in the same release. It was released maybe a few days before, but it's in the same demo room with SAM3. It's some prompting, at least. Let's go step by step. Yes, Meta put in this release a lot of independent models, and they all work a little bit differently. And when you compare this with SAM2, it's just a small part of SAM3. For example, right now, yes, SAM2 was able to work with videos, was able to work with images, and here functionality, it's about the same. But for example, like 3D bodies, 3D scenes, it's completely different experience. And for example, yes, it's just combined SAM2 where you can just highlight your object, and some other model which can extract 3D from this image. Is this model great? I don't think so. Is it model new? No, there are a lot of models that can do basically this. Is there any model that can do this in few clicks out of the box? No, of course. Here is where SAM3 is great. And the other option, again, you maybe saw a lot of samples like this in Twitter, X, or in LinkedIn, or in some other platform. For example, where a lot of physicists like Einstein, Marie Curie, and model was asked about who is sitting between Einstein and Marie Curie, and model highlighting one person with segmentation. If you will try to do this with SAM yourself, it will not work. And actually, it may confuse some people a little bit, at least before you open article or some explanation. I don't know, like, okay, it's working now. Okay, yeah. And here it's, I don't know, maybe it's the next president, but here we can see that at least previous president wasn't highlighted. Uh, and it's at this point you can understand that no, this functionality is not out of the box functionality. Here it is, but actually it's agentic functionality. And as agentic functionality, no, it's not like they created some LLM version of SAM model. Actually, they just using here it is. Here it's how it's working. You just need to run your favorite vision language model on API, on some API, and then you need to ask this visual language model question about uh, did I make a good job? Was my prediction correct? And this visual language model in iterative will answer you about uh, was what you need to highlight, how you should highlight this, and probably even will give you specific point where you should use this initial prompting as. And actually, it's the same. I saw a lot of people did, even I myself, with some like OWL model, like Open Vocabulary Language Visual Model, and some other models which can highlight this with in combination with additional LLM model. And here it's not something terribly new. It's just you have the same SAM model and some LLM running in the background, and you just communicating with them. I don't. It's not a new thing. And when you go to check here, they can say you that they beaten all results and it's super nice and super cool, but they publish in this diagram and there are a few more table. And do you know what's the main trick? Here, all language models are new language models. Here are all language models are all language models. And here are all segmentation models are all segmentation models. There is only one same model between here and here. It's Qwen 2.5 VL 7B. Here it is. Here we can check the accuracy, and yes, it's worse with SAM3. And basically, it's worse almost everywhere. I don't know why did they highlight this, and they showing this as a research work, but it's not a research work. It's great engineering work where everything is working out of the box. Here, almost the same situation, but it's like there is no similar models here. I don't know. In my opinion, again, it's great model. If you need to solve something, you can use it out of the box. And even if you're not a researcher, you just can go on their site, use their existing infrastructure, or maybe someone will set up this, maybe some other companies will integrate this in their products and just work with it. But as a researcher overview, I don't know what I need to look here on. It's not a new model, not a new techniques, nothing new. But from engineering, I like it. So, thank you for watching. I hope this opinion helped you. Bye.